Yo, what's up guys, it's Mike. In this video we're going to be talking about protein sources for vegetarians. I get tons and tons of questions on this one, and usually I don't know a lot about vegetarian protein sources. Reason why is because I'm not a vegetarian. But I think this video is going to be able to help a lot of you vegetarians out there out, because you can still get into awesome shape and there are still good protein sources that you can eat outside of, meat and dairy. Number one, quinoa. Awesome protein source. Quinoa, 1 cup cooked, has 18 grams of protein. Really awesome. Number two, beans, lentils, or chickpeas. Like how they basically the beans that they make hummus out of. I freaking love that one. I eat that one like crazy. So generally about 1 cup of canned beans has about 13 grams of protein. Not too bad, right? Like 1 full can probably has about 2 cups or so, give or take. So about 26 grams of protein. Not as much as meat, but still good enough. Most people overeat protein. Most people try to go with 2 grams of protein per body weight. I've tried that before, honestly, right? I used to read muscle magazines, all this stuff, like, all right, yeah, 2 grams of protein, so I weigh this much. So I'll eat like 400 grams of protein. Count my protein, eating all this stuff. I always preach about not counting stuff because I don't want to spend the time. I don't want to put that much effort into eating, right? That's why I talk about the eating system that I created, zero willpower eating system, right? So I can forget all that stuff. Well, you don't need that much protein to go ahead and build muscle. If you go with 1 gram of protein per body weight, you're fine. Don't worry about trying to max out that much, because remember, you still want to go ahead and concentrate on staying lean, right? Build muscle, but stay lean. So, and if you're a vegetarian, there's no reason why you should be able to be overweight, right? Because a lot of you're eating vegetables. There's not a lot of calories in that. So a third vegetarian protein source is soy products and tofu. You can drink, let's say soy milk, for example, has 7 grams of protein per cup. A cup of tofu has 20 grams of protein. That's a good amount. And plus tofu, you don't have to chew much, right? Because it's all broken down and stuff. So it makes it even easier to digest and swallow. Plus soy and all that stuff, you can put into salads, you can put into a lot of dishes. Tofu, easy way to mix it to anything you like, any type of vegetable dishes, and it helps out in increasing that protein. Remember, 1 cup, 20 grams of protein. So if you made a dish and you put 2 cups in there, you have 40 grams of protein. And then you throw in like some beans or something like that, man, awesome. Now you have a high protein vegetarian dish. Don't look at me on on recipes and stuff. I'm probably not the right guy to talk about recipes for vegetarian. The fourth protein source, really awesome, I also eat this one, is nuts. Nuts, seeds, or any type of nut butters. Those are awesome, right? But keep this in mind though, nuts are also high in fat. Now they're good fats, but they're still high in fat, so that means they're high in calories. So you can definitely get a good protein source off of it, but just keep in mind you can't scarf down. You can't make nuts like your primary protein source, especially if you're vegetarian, because too high in calories. So here's the list I recommend for nuts and the amount of protein in each serving. 1 cup of dry roasted almonds, 29 grams of protein. Awesome. 1 cup of macadamia nuts, 11 grams of protein. Little less, I love the way macadamia nuts taste though. I eat that all the time. 1 cup of pine nuts, 18 grams of protein. That's a good one. 1 cup of Brazilian nuts, 19 grams of protein. 1 cup of hazelnuts, 20 grams of protein. 1 cup of peanuts, 38 grams of protein, but also the highest in fats, which is why it's good to eat peanut butter as a protein source, but just kind of keep that in mind. Your fat intake can be pretty high. So next protein source is a protein called seitan, or like veggie burgers. Seitan is actually pretty new to me, but they're both like meat substitutes. So they have kind of like a meaty type of texture, but really good for protein sources. So seitan, about 100 grams, or the volume is about little less than a cup, has about 29 grams of protein. Veggie burgers, or the veggie burger patty, has on average about 10 grams of protein. Both of them are, meat substitutes. I've eaten the veggie burgers in the past. I haven't tried the seitan yet, but they both taste like meat. They're really good, and plus, like for the veggie burgers, what I've done in the past is I'll slap on 2 or 3 patties, so I'll get 20 to 30 grams of protein. Not too bad. All right, so the next protein source is tempeh, and this one's new to me too. So what it is basically soybeans that are rounded up into a patty, and about 100 grams of this, or basically a little less than a cup in volume, has about 18 grams of protein. The taste of it, I would say try it out and you can let me know how that tastes. I've never tasted that one. The last protein source for vegetarians would be protein powders and protein bars. Depending on the type of protein powder you go with or type of bar, it will vary in amount of protein. But that's probably the most simplest and the most popular way that vegetarians are able to get protein sources. But just like how I recommend for normal guys, yes, protein bars or protein powders, they're a good supplement, to your getting your protein in. You shouldn't make it your primary. So same thing goes for you guys. Any of you that are vegetarians out there, use protein bars and powders as a supplement, but try to get the main source of your protein from other foods like the ones I named. So I hope this helped you out. Now you can go ahead and get your protein in. Just keep in mind, you don't need 2 grams of protein per body weight, okay? You're not a competitive bodybuilder. You just wanna make sure you have enough protein in your diet so it supports your muscle growth, all right? 1 gram is more than enough, okay? Just keep in mind, you gotta still keep your calories low. There's no reason you should be a vegetarian eating all these veggies and, get overweight, right? So it's just silly. So I hope this helps you out. More workouts, more nutrition. Check out SixPackShortcuts.com. See you guys next time. Peace.